Alright, so welcome back to a brand new video on anime adventures. So today guys, I decided to make a video about all the new Bleach units because a lot of people are confused about what to get and what to focus on. So today I'm going to be using every single one in a match for you guys. I'm going to line them up, show you guys the damages, why they are good, why they are bad, and why you should get them. So I also have my boy Cursed helping me out. There you go, he's chilling right there. And he's bringing along some units. He's bringing some units along as well. So we pretty much got every single new unit that came out, even the secret. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. All right, so we got a little bit of setup going on now, so we won't really lose, hopefully. We do seem like we're struggling though. Anyway, let me place down the first unit I want to talk about. Now this is not going to be in order at first. After I place everything down, that's when I'm going to start telling you guys like which one is better than which, why you should get it, which one is bad. So let's just place everything down first. So first off, let me place down guy Stark. Yeah, this guy Stark is I mean, what should I say? Like, we all know, the whole community in the game already knows about this character. Everyone knows why it's good. Everyone knows how OP it is. So honestly, there isn't really much for me to say, and it's obviously gonna be the first unit on the spot, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Lobos is crazy. Any trait on this guy is crazy. If you have Godspeed on this guy, you're just dealing even more damage because he's going to be summoning wolves. So the faster the speed is, the more wolves he summons with Los Lobos. If you guys did not know, the wolves that he does summon actually does hit air units as well. So that's a good thing about this unit, is that he does that. So he's not just a ground unit, he's also kind of like a semi-hail unit as well. Now let me see if I could...
He's like a better version of Eren. I mean, Erwin, my fault.
Yeah. Now pretty much this is the wolf that he summons right here. As you can see, that's the wolf, and it does an AoE splash when it explodes on the enemies, so don't worry about the 1 HP that it shows. And it does around, I think, like
7 to 9k.
Nah, mine usually does like 12k damage sometimes. Depends on the upgrade that my Stark is on. So if it's on max upgrade, guys, as you can see, my max upgrade is 35,000 damage. If I could unlock that right now, any second, there you go. So yeah, it's just a percentage of this damage. So he would deal around like, I don't know, 12,000 damage from 35k or 13,000 damage, something around that. So the higher damage your Stark is, the more damage your wolf will be doing. And yeah, and he just has a crazy AoE cone, guys, or not cone, AoE lane. As you can see, it's extremely thick, it's huge. And here, let me set it to last as well. Now the thing about this unit is that this unit is good for setups like straight line setups, but since his AoE like is so thick, you could do some pretty decent setups. Like you could set one up like right over here, and since his AoE cone is so huge, it will actually attack this whole entire lane like this, like straight line. It'll be perfect. So yeah, this is Stark, obviously first spot and literally the best unit in the game right now, without traits or anything like that. Of course, mine has superior 3, so he does deal less damage, but yeah, this is Coyote Stark.
And your Stark is astonishing, bro. It's astonishing.
Now the next unit I'm going to be talking about, guys, is going to be a legendary unit. It's going to be Rukia. Now Rukia, let me place her down like right around here, I guess, like right in front of the enemies, because Stark is just going to be deleting enemies now at this point whenever he attacks. So hopefully Rukia can attack. So pretty much what she does is that whenever she attacks, she actually freezes enemies, just like how my guy Todoroki. We haven't got a legendary freezing unit yet, so this is the closest thing we have now. Did I say legendary? I meant to say mythical, guys. Mythical. So with this unit, the good thing about it is that it, you know, just freezes enemies. Now if you keep upgrading though, it will turn into an AoE cone. Now pretty much this AoE cone still freezes enemies, but it takes 15 seconds, guys. That 15 seconds is actually pretty insane. And I mean, you could keep upgrading it, and there you go, now it turns into an all-around AoE that attacks 12 seconds, guys. So with this all-around AoE, and she's also freezing, you could actually have some pretty good setups with this unit. She is a support unit. So it's not about her damage, it's about what she does. So her effect with the freezing could actually help out quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, she could be up there with Katakuri level stuff because of her freeze. And I'm not saying she's better, I'm just saying that she could be on par with the status effects that she does. Of course, Katakuri is gonna be a little bit better though. Now, this unit, like I said, it's not really good with damage. So honestly, you know, people might just pick Katakuri because of the more extra damage, but you could do some really good setups with this. Like, you could probably put a Dio down as well, so there's a time stop. And I don't want to forget to mention the fact that this also stacks with Katakuri's slowness and Shanks Conqueror Hockey's time stop as well. That's what I'm gonna call it. So yeah, honestly, it's just go on.
I wanted to say, like, this unit, I think Rukia is more comparable to Dio because I feel like those units do cancel each other out. So like having, like, it's more suggested to use Katakuri and Rukia together because they would just, of course, be better and they mix together, so you have no problem of each other canceling out. But Dio and Rukia, that's different. You can't be really using them together unless you like set them up separately on the map.
But yeah, this is Rukia the legendary. Guess I'll just leave her there. So
wait, let me talk about the other legendary right now. All right, so there's the other legendary right here, which is gonna be Grimjaw. I don't know how to say his name. I'm gonna place him right here, and I have no clue what this unit is. So you want me to max it out just right away?
Yeah, I think he's just a damage unit.
Okay, so yeah, he is. So he's doing 1.5k damage every 5.6 seconds, and I do have him at level 50. So yeah, it's a damage and he's unit. Doing like a thick line AoE.
This is basically the replacement for Giorno, if you think about it.
Isn't Giorno time stop though, or no?
No, he's not. He's just a legendary DPS unit. All right, so next unit I'm gonna be talking about is gonna be my guy Ukiora. Now Ukiora, a lot of people have been saying that this guy is better than Arima, and all I can say is that I actually agree with that. Now, the reason why I have mine at level 75, not even at level 80, but when you fully max this guy out, he has an AoE splash, which is pretty good, and he does 16,465 damage every 6.8 seconds with 45 range, which is actually really good. He may be slower than Arima by like 1.1 second, but that's not that crazy. We have Arima placed down right next to him, fully maxed out. So as you can see, Arima has a bit more range, and Arima is also an AoE cone. So Arima does actually have more attack space than my guy Ukiora, but Ukiora has even more range because he's also an AoE splash. So his splash actually lands outside of his range as well. So it's technically having the same range as my guy Arima. And like I said, the damage, there's actually a difference, guys. A big difference, because look at this. 13,500 and Ukiora is 16,400. So that damage will actually add up. And honestly, all I can say is that AoE splash is a lot easier to set up than an AoE cone. Yeah, for some maps that have like super like straight lanes, Arima might actually be better just because of the fact that, you know, he actually attacks from the start of his range all the way to the end, unlike my guy Ukiora, who just has a splash. So like anything in between the splash and him is actually not getting attacked, unlike, well, Arima, it actually is getting attacked. So that's what I'm saying, that Arima could be better depending on the map. So but overall, my guy Ukiora is a better unit.
Let's talk about Uryu now, okay? So this is the only air unit that was in this update. Let me put him here, okay?
Yeah.
Up here. So this unit is actually very good. A lot of people may be fooled by the damage he shows, but it's a proven fact by a YouTuber named Chuni, okay? So all respects to him for calculating this. But I think it was 12,000 damage per second is how much this guy's doing, while Stark is doing like 11,000, and what's this guy's name? Urahara was doing some kind of similar damage as well. So Uryu is still up there. That's what that means, guys. That's what that means. Plus, this guy has critical, and this guy has multiple hits every time he attacks. And each of those hits have a chance of doing critical, and his last hit is always going to do double damage. So what does that mean? That means that this unit is actually doing really good damage, and he's insanely fast. Plus, he's an air unit, so he's gonna be needed, especially for this new update and newer updates that are gonna be coming. I'm sure that they're going to be including air units more often now. I think they want to like add that as an actual mechanic in the game. So yeah, he's like one of the best air units in the game, and honestly, people say he's better than Akainu, and I could see now why he is better. This is Uryu maxed out, level 80. I do have Reaper on him, so it's kind of depressing. This guy does like 400 or 500 extra damage with Reaper, but as I said already, his DPS says different, okay? This guy's a different breed. What can I say?
Basically his damage is like 20,000 damage every 3.4 seconds. It just says 6,000. That's basically what's going on.
Like, why he's really, really good as well is because, plus, you know how he could attack so fast, and because you could place 5 of him, okay? That's like one of the main reasons, and that's where the DPS comes into play, because Stark can only be placed down 3 times, some units only 4.
So yeah, this is Uryu, guys. Honestly, this guy is obviously gonna be in first or second spot as well, probably second spot. But yeah, this was Uryu, and let's move on to the next unit. All right, so the next unit I want to talk about is gonna be my guy Island Boy. So we got Island Boy down here. Okay, so he does 14,000 damage every 6.1 seconds in 23 range. Now, this guy's range is horrendous. His damage is actually pretty nice. And he's a AoE splash as well. Pretty good AoE splash, decent size. And he has a manual ability. Now, his manual ability is what actually sells this character, is because he could actually be useful for leaderboard stuff. Now, if I activate the ability, basically what happens is that he starts chilling at your base. There you go. So now he's at my base chilling right here. And for 20 seconds, my guy is going to be defending your base and not letting any unit enter for that long. So pretty much in those 20 seconds, you just get a 20-second basically invincibility. That's what happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this unit. And you could place down 3 of him. Now, when you do place down 3 and you use the ability, it's global with all the units. So you will have to wait on all 3 of your units once you use the ability on 1. So it's it's quite long, but it's something that you could use for last moment clutches, you know, because on leaderboard, guys, if you could use that 20 seconds just to get 1 extra wave and you could secure that spot, then it's gonna be really hard for other people to actually get that wave as well, because you just have to do that timing completely right for you to get that extra wave. So yeah, there's definitely some tactics that you could do with my guy Aizen.
Yep, especially if there's more than one person with Aizen, bro. Since it's a global for each person that has it, they could keep just using it, you know, like another owner. As soon as you use it, it runs out. Another person that owns Aizen does it, and then from 20 seconds, that shit goes to 40. So
yeah, unless they changed it and made it global all around. But we'll see.
I don't know, man. That's pretty old, bro.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so another unit I want to talk about, guys, is going to be my guy, the secret Vassal Lorde Ichigo. Now, this unit is obviously just there as a secret because they do this with every update. They added 1 secret unit for you to obtain, you know, just a free unit for people that are having a, you know, hard time getting legendaries and mythicals, and hopefully they could actually somehow obtain this without having those type of units. But yeah, he does 1,000 damage every 5.1 seconds with 25 range, and he's a DPS unit with an AoE lane, and that's pretty much it. Nothing special about this unit. He's just drippy. His shiny version is drippier, and that's all you need to know about this unit.
And now for the best unit in the whole entire update, easily hands down, the best unit is going to be this guy right here. Yo, wait, let me play some better for you, bro. Let me play some better. Here, I'll play some right here. Kisuke Urahara. I do have him shiny, but that's not what we're here for. This guy is absolutely insane. Okay, this is the only unit that buffs range in the whole entire game, and you can make units go faster, bro. You can make him go faster, and there is no global cooldown on this guy. So you could place down 3 of this guy, and you did your buff. Yeah, you have to wait. It's okay, because you could have 2 of this guy. Wait, not 2, but 3. You could have 3 of this guy, and once one of the buffs run out, you could use the other one. And then once that runs out, you could use the 3rd one. And by the time you used up the 3rd one, the 1st one is coming back. So it's a continuous buff every time. It's really good. And the fact that this guy buffs, he buffs speed by 10% and range by 20%, which is going to be very, very useful. And then plus when you have other buffs going on as well, like, it's just absolutely insane. And this guy buffs himself as well. Like, what unit does that, bro? I know Akaza does that, but nowhere near this cool, bro. Nowhere near this cool. I'm sorry.
Yep. And it buffs everything in the range, bro. Everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's absolutely insane. And not only that, yeah, he has that sick ass ability that I talked about, but this guy is also doing 17,000 damage every 5.6 seconds when you don't use his ability on him. And with the ability on him, he does 5 seconds, so even faster, even better. So there's nothing bad to say about this unit. So yeah, like, he's really, really good. And if you don't have this unit, you should get him because he's gonna be unobtainable soon. Once this update is gone, this unit is gonna be gone. Okay, you might be able to get him from the summons, but you're not gonna be able to get his evolution item, which turns him into a secret mythical. So yeah, this unit is busted and easily the best unit in the update.
Alright, so now we're gonna place the units in order on which one you should get first and which one you should get least. So obviously we're going to be placing down my guy Stark as the #1 spot, because if you get unique on this guy, then all I can say is that you're pretty much set. You're going to be dealing like 160k damage with the unique version of this unit. So this unit having unique on him or any other trait just makes him super powerful. So yeah, he's staying in first spot and I highly recommend this unit. You must get this unit. Second spot, I know Cursed already knows who it's going to be. Go ahead and place it down, my guy. Alright, well, yeah, Ukiora can be second place just because of the fact that this guy is going to be unobtainable. And he's also buffing speed and range. So that could actually help out with some units. And not to mention, guys, the higher the SPA on a unit, the more he will take it down. And the higher the range on a unit, the more range he will have with his buff. So that's what's really good about this unit. So yeah, highly recommend getting this unit as well, guys. It's a must, because if you don't, you'll be missing out on a secret unit. Third spot is going to be Cursed already knows what it is. He has the unit on him. Now this guy, we pretty much already explained why. The reason why he's here is because he's the best heal unit in the game and also one of the best DPS units in the whole game. So yeah, just get this guy. Fourth spot, I'm going to be placing my guy down, Ukiora. Now this guy is a better Arima, like we already explained and showed you guys. You guys already know why he's good. Really good DPS, and there you go. Now for the fifth spot, I'm going to put Aizen right here. Now honestly, I would put, basically what I could say is that Ukiora and Aizen are kind of like on the same kind of level, the same spot, because Aizen, if you're trying to get leaderboards, then Aizen and Ukiora are on the same level, because Aizen has that ability. But if you're not trying to get leaderboards, then don't worry about it, then he's lower than Ukiora. He still does pretty good damage, but if you want leaderboards, then I would move this guy up on the same spot as Ukiora, which would be fourth spot. Now for fifth, I would say it would be, now for the sixth spot, guys, I would put my girl Rukia right here, because of the fact that she is a support unit and she freezes. Really, really, really good. And the next one would be my guy's Secret. Bro, since when is Grimjaw better than my guy's Secret freaking Vassal Lord Ichigo? What do you want about? So yeah, Vassal Lord Ichigo. And then the final one would be Grimjaw. So yeah, this is how we think that you guys should obtain these units. First, second, third, fourth, and so on. So yeah, don't worry about this unit right here, Grimjaw. Honestly, if you don't have a legendary DPS unit and you just start playing the game, then go ahead and get this guy, since you know you're missing on units. But I'm just saying that if you already start playing the game a little bit and you have gems and you've been saving up for units and you don't know who to get, then yeah, get these 3 or these 4 already. These 4 right here are pretty much must-haves, these 4. And if you're doing leaderboards, then all 5 right here is a must. Like, there's no way you can play the game without getting these units. Well, you can, but people are obviously going to want someone that has these units. Well, honestly, guys, I think that's pretty much it with this video. I think we pretty much showed you guys which unit you should get on this update. And what do you think, Curse? Did I leave anything out, bro?
Nah, you didn't,
nah,
bro.
That nah sounded kind of unconfident, but
nah,
nah,
you didn't.
Nah, okay. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to both me and Cursed. We would really appreciate it. Hopefully this video helped you out on getting which unit you want in order. And yeah, see you guys on the next video for Anime Adventures. Peace out.